Hey guys, welcome to the next game in the Euro 2012 simulator, and this is a game that is going to be substituting probably the game of the quarterfinals in my opinion, and I think this would also go down as the game of the quarterfinals in this simulator. It is a repeat of the World Cup final from South Africa 2 years ago. It is Spain versus Holland. Of course, Holland rather amusingly getting to the quarterfinals in this, despite the fact they didn't earn a single point in the group stages in real life, which is rather amusing. And for some reason I have some news. Why do I have news? Oh, it's a season review. It's going to change tomorrow. Now you see that this is your evidence right here. Yeah. Evidence right here. Peter Crouch was the competition's top goal scorer with 23 goals. What the fuck? I don't get it. Sorry about that. And here, anyway, yeah, enough about that. Let's get on to Spain, Holland. I'm sure that's why you're here. David Villa starts again. I can't help that. But all in all, that is I suppose, with the exception of Villa, and so you could replace that with Torres. That is pretty much the same Spanish team that you would see in real life. Maybe slight. Actually, no. Is it no Iniesta? Why is it Navas ahead of Iniesta? Oh, look at this. No Xavi and Iniesta. You don't break them two. You just they're inseparable, like Siamese twins. Anyway, Holland. We've got Huntelaar, Schneider, Babel. Babel? Does he even get in the Dutch team? I haven't seen him. Anyway, and Robin, De Jong. One player I am really disappointed that I haven't seen was, I'm not sure if he was injured. I don't think he was. Correct me, obviously, if he was injured, then fair enough. But I didn't see Kevin Strootman, a really good player. I really like him, and I even had him in my fantasy team, and he didn't even turn up, which was major disappointment. So yeah, that was bad. I don't know why he didn't start. To say if he's injured, of course, please say. I don't know. I checked his Wikipedia site page. It didn't say anything about an injury. It said he was in the squad. So yeah, I kind of got to the even though I set up a what's it called, a fantasy team. I've only put it as private. I call it Diamond Jubilee with like two O's instead of the U. See what I did there? No, you didn't. Yeah, the fantasy team I had Strootman, excuse me, I had Strootman and Goetze were two players who have not even appeared so far. I was hoping that Mario Goetze would appear in this in the Denmark game for Germany, but that didn't happen. So yeah, it was disappointing. But anyway, getting on to the game later on today, that is of course Spain versus France, two absolute titans of European football. That's a really good save by Stecklenberg, who my dad seems to call Sticklebricks for some reason. Yeah, so that game, of course, is that'll be a really good one. Who's going to win, though, is the main question. And it's a really tough one for me because, of course, I really like Spain. You know, they are world champions and European champions for a reason. But they are going up against France, and a lot of people aren't really giving them much of a chance. Then again, who would you give a chance to when you're playing Spain? And the reason I'm like that is because I backed France at the start of the tournament. I said if they turn up and play like they can, they have every chance of winning. Now, obviously, they didn't expect to play against the world champions, so that was that's a slight block in the way. So yeah, it's going to be tricky, and that's another brilliant run down that right hand side, overpowered wing play certainly on this game, as I've mentioned before. So I'm probably going to have to go with Spain, and that was really close from Robin there. Don't know why he's wearing number 9. He should be number 8, isn't he? No, it's Schneider. What number is Robin? Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? No, is he number 9? I don't know. I think Spain will win. I don't think it'll be easy for them, though. I think it'll be... To be honest, both teams haven't... I mean, France have actually looked pretty interesting. Oh, it's been knocked in by PK. And I'm going to resist the temptation to say lol, you can do it yourself. That was really tight. I thought... What's going on with my voice here? Excuse me 1 second. So that was knocked in by PK at a very tight angle. I'm just going to have a drink. 1 second. Enjoy the goal. Oh, excuse me. Don't know what happened there. It's either like I've got a blocked nose or I've got a chesty cough. I don't know. One or the other. I'm diseased. Crossed from Xavi, and that connect. I thought it looked like it came off Huntelaar. Huh. Cool. It's a PK goal. I'm not going to say the lol. Like I think I've done that once when KSI, of course, has that to become like a staple at PK now. But it's the equaliser from Huntelaar. Well, I said, did he score? Was it an own goal? Well, it doesn't matter now. He's got a goal anyway, and it's a 30th goal for Jan Klaas Huntelaar, or is it Klaas Jan Huntelaar? I was initially told years ago it was Jan Klaas Huntelaar, but then I remember my friend who was way more like interested in, well, at the time anyway, more interested in football, and he was always forever telling me it was Klaas Jan Huntelaar. So I don't know. It's rather petty, considering we are watching a repeat of the World Cup final here. So it's very, again, at half time. It's the third game in a row. We're going to go in at half time 1-1, and pretty much a straight away equaliser as well. We saw it with England when they took on Italy. At least on the game. I don't know if that happens in real life. It hasn't played out yet, of course, since it is the last game. But actually, what am I talking about? Sorry, yeah, I thought it was already played out. If you're watching this in the future, then yeah, like so after the Euros or whatever. But yeah, on the game, of course, England went 1-0 down, got back straight away, and went on to win 2-1. Here's a chance for Spain, and Jesus Navas puts it over. A lot of people on Twitter I think I may have mentioned this before, get really freaked out when they say it's like, oh my god, it's Jesus. Look at that, he's called Jesus. He'll take a miracle for Torres to score. And all that. So it gets really annoying after a while. Everyone gets freaked out about that. Another one, similar. He isn't in the Spain squad. I think he's in the under-19s. The young Liverpool player. If you play Footy Manager, you'll probably know him as Suso. He's also called Jesus, or obviously as English people call it, Jesus. It's like, oh my god, we can have Jesus on the back of our shit. It's like I think my dad was talking about that, how like we can have Jesus on the back. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. He's called Suso. Chance for Navas. Oh, that was close. Took a great touch there, took it away from him, but it was still a decent touch. Torres is now on the field there. He's wearing number 18. For whatever reason, I make too much of a deal about numbers, don't I? Kelt giving away the foul there. Of course, no doubt will be his final tournament. I think he has. Yeah, I think he has played his final tournament here. Oh, and Arbeloa with a shot there. I want Alvaro Arbeloa back. He was a terrific player. One of the most consistent players I think I've ever seen play for Liverpool, probably ever. He was brilliant. He really was great, and I was really disappointed that he left. And that's the second foul from Kout. Someone who I'm not particularly disappointed has left. Obviously, it's a really good save from Stecklenburg. He obviously, it's always sad to see someone, a loyal person like that, go. But he was getting on a bit now, and the fact that we got £1 million for him was nothing short of great. And well, I said it was going to be a miracle if Torres scored. It's not necessarily. We're not going to go with that anymore, of course, because Torres has come back, and I say that with air quotes. For like the 5th time this season. Could this be number 6? As he takes a touch, Matthijsson's nowhere near him, and Stecklenburg actually just throws his arm in the air and actually deviates the ball into the back of the net. So that was a lucky goal, but nevertheless, Torres has scored and put Spain 2-1 up. It's like you look at the Spanish team, it's like how many great players, at a time where playing for Liverpool, a lot of people consider this Spanish team to be one of the best international teams of all time, up there with Puskas's Hungary, Ronaldo's Brazil, Zidane's France, so, that's got to be the game finisher. No, it's not. David Villa's offside. I was going to say, so, and how many players that were in this Spain squad were in the Liverpool team as well. It kind of makes me a bit happy at times. We don't have much to yap about these days, but when we look back a few years ago, we had we had Arbeloa, we have Reina, of course, who is, although he doesn't get in front of Casillas, I don't think any goalkeeper in the world would get in front of Casillas, to be honest. So, you have to give him a break on that one. But Reina's still a good part of the squad. We have Xabi Alonso, Alvaro Arbeloa, Fernando Torres, and I think we had maybe 1 or 2 others on the bench as well. I don't know, I can't remember. Jose Enrique, of course, is still... Wow, he does play for Spain. Didn't know that. I thought he's not going to get in front of Capdevia or Ramos or someone or whoever. I don't know. They're 2 different sides, aren't they? So fair play to Enrique for getting into that. Obviously, not all at the same time, but still, All right, chance to finish it here with Jesus Navas, and Spain are going through. And that is the game. Right on the death as well. There you go, 2 minutes now, and full time is imminent. I can never say that word. Great pass that was from Xavi, and there is Navas. Powers it in. Goalkeeper didn't even move. Sorry, Stickle Bricks. Stecklenberg, as I say, he was for a while one goalkeeper I'd probably put in the top five. Probably not anymore. I think I may have mentioned it like previously in the in another video. Anyway, I can't remember. I've said before, I've got the memory of a fucking goldfish. So we have the game tomorrow then. Germany versus Russia. I'll just make sure that just in case it doesn't, just in case it's simulated for some reason. So there you go. So we will see now. I think one semi-final has been set up. Please don't crash. There you go. Oh yeah, of course it's got to cynics. I loved the fact that the SFA have a generous travel budget. Imagine if they did, though. I mean, I'm not saying Craig Levine goes. I mean, that's what they have scouts for. But you know, that's like Craig Levine going all over the world. I just can't see that happening. Craig Levine is still the Scottish manager, isn't he? Yeah. So we've got that there. So that's Spain, Holland. Let's have a look then at. So we've got Germany, Russia, Norway versus Spain. I wonder who's going to win that. In the semi-final. Then we have already got, as we know, England. So that's 2-1, 2-1, 3-1. So Spain with the combo breaker there. So we have one final game that is going to be taking place next up, I think. Oh no, so that's tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, that'll be for tomorrow. So that's Germany, Russia, a genuine possibility which was cut short by the Greeks spoiling the party. Thanks a lot, Greece. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like this, then like the video. I don't often ask for it, but you know, just I don't know why I ask for it. I hate people who ask for it. I'm not going to do it anymore. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow then for the Germany-Russia game. Bye bye.